I think I just realized that I was a bit of a hypocrite. So I spent this morning recording a talk that I'm giving at an online event that's called Assembled. It's kind of an online conference thing that you can register for free and then you hear talks. So I'll put the link in the description if you want to sign up and see my talk. I gave a talk that's called the Full Stack Designer Manifest. And so I spent the whole morning doing that. It was like preparing for the talk and then recording the talk and then editing the talk. And it took me like half a day. And then I kind of realized, wait, I just spent half a day working and I'm not getting paid for this. And actually, this is not the only time I'm doing this. I have given many talks without money, and I'm going to do that soon again for the UX Salon, and I'm going to do it in Warsaw later on this year. And why the hell am I working for free, not charging any money, when publicly on the New School blog I have kind of a very famous and very shared article called "Your Free Work Will End Up in the Trash," where I tell people to never to work for free and to try and avoid work for their family and everything like that. And that article was shared like thousands of times and became super popular, and a lot of people took it seriously, and definitely I took it seriously. But then I realized that while I tell people not to design for free, I do other things for free, like talking or even creating these YouTube videos, and not charging money for it. So perhaps, I don't know, maybe I'm a hypocrite. Why is it okay to give talks to an event where somebody is probably making money off my work and not charging for it? So of course I can come up with the excuses which are probably true. It's good for me, I get exposure, maybe it will help me to grow the YouTube channel, perhaps some potential clients will see it. And those are valid excuses for doing work for free. Only that when people tell me that stuff as a designer, please do design work for me for free because you'll get exposure and blah 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 blah, I'm totally against it, and I feel pissed and everything. So why this is okay and this is not okay? Suddenly I started thinking about this, and first of all, it makes me realize a few things. The first thing is that you should never take advice from me, and I'm completely wrong a lot of the times, and I really do not want to be in a position of giving advice. So I share with you how I'm feeling at specific moments, and later on I might discover that I'm wrong or I might change my mind. So you should probably be thinking for yourself, and everything in life has pros and cons. Everything that we do have pros and cons, and nothing is kind of like the right choice. Everything is both probably, and working for free has pros and cons, and not working for free has pros and cons. So you have to really think about the opportunity at hand, and try to think for yourself whether this is good or bad for you. This is what I'm doing. So first of all, don't listen to me. And the other thing is that, yeah, probably I don't know if I share this with you, probably I mentioned it, but my wife used to work for many years in marketing, and now she's kind of doing a transition to interior design. So she's studying interior design, and she's kind of thinking what to do when she finishes school. Should she get a job? And I'm really, really prompting her to do an internship for free with one of the designers that she really loves and admires, because I think that by working for free, she will get access to people who will probably not hire her at the moment, and then she will get a great experience. She will also be connected to their network. So I think like free internships are really, really a great and valuable way to gain experience if you can afford this, because not many people can actually afford themselves to work for free at an internship, even though internship is a great way to learn. And so I now try to save money to be able to allow her to do that. So again, in this context, I think that working for free perhaps is a good thing, which I want to allow her and kind of push her to do. So again, everything has pros and cons. You really have to consider the opportunity at hand and realize if you should be working for free to get experience, exposure. The reason that I think I hate it a lot is because a lot of times it's purely exploitation, and the upside that you imagine is not very good. Like you won't get free exposure. You'll get free exposure as, I don't know, somebody who's cheap or amateur. While I don't know, somehow I feel like that in the conference world, somehow it's very common to not charge money. But again, maybe this is just me trying to rationalize what I'm doing is okay and what other people are doing is not okay. So perhaps it's just bullshit. So I don't know. Again, think for yourself. Anyway, so I spent the whole morning doing this, and actually I want to get out of the house for a little bit today because I don't have any meetings or anything, so I'll try to go run some errands and then continue my day. So last week I shared with you how we shot kind of a video, kind of commercial or ad for the launch of Prospero. And I told you that I'm not sure about it, so I want to put it in kind of a closed group to get feedback from people who know us, to really know if this is good or that, and we should use it or not. And here are the results. So I've asked them to rank it between 1 and 5 if it's sucks than 1, and 5 if it's really good, and please be super honest. And the answers are 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3.5, 1. So actually the results are not good at all. People didn't like what we did, so I guess it's a failure. I mean, the honest truth is, and I think I said it was that I wasn't really sure about this because we never did kind of funny commercials or animations, and I wasn't sure about the dolls. But we said we wanted to give it a try anyway, so we did it and we put it out there, in a closed group to see the results. Actually, you know what? Now that we kind of decided that we're actually not going to use it for Prospero, here's what we did.
This is Jackson. Jackson is a freelance designer. Jackson is charging pennies for his creative work since he's afraid of losing his client. When Jackson makes pennies, he cannot afford to get married to his beautiful girlfriend. When Jackson cannot afford to get married, his girlfriend leaves him and he goes back to live with his mom. When Jackson's mom has to support Jackson, she cannot afford to feed her cats. When the cats are not fed, they get hungry. When the cats get hungry, they eat Jackson. Don't be Jackson. Charge what you're worth.
So did you like it? Anyway, it was meant to be kind of a funny series where every time a freelancer is kind of like his life is destroyed because he's not following kind of a basic logic of freelancing. So anyway, the point is that it's failed. We're not going to use that, and that sucks in a way. It sucks to fail. It sucks to put effort into something and the result is not very good, and people don't react to it very well. But I guess I should look on the upside that at least we know it and we didn't do it publicly and kind of perhaps embarrassed ourselves with something that is not very good. And we still had a good time doing it. We enjoyed doing it. I still learned and practiced After Effects, learning King and stuff like that. So I guess it was still good to do. And yeah, I guess another part of doing thing is failing. So that's fine. Anyway, before I keep on working, I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to take a little nap, and I think I'll close this for today. So I will catch you tomorrow. Have a great day.